Good afternoon, everyone. Vicar Jesse here from Bethlehem Lutheran Church, here with a daily message of encouragement that comes from Scripture. This week in our walk through the Bible, we're talking about the story of Joseph and his brothers. Yesterday, I spoke about how even though Jacob's family was dysfunctional, God works through those broken people to work towards his plan of salvation in Jesus Christ. Today, I want to talk about God and suffering. Our scripture for today comes from Genesis 39, starting at the 19th chapter. As soon as his master heard the words that his wife spoke to him, "This is the way your servant treated me," his anger was kindled, and Joseph's master took him and put him into the prison, the place where the king's prisoners were confined, and he was there in prison. But the Lord was with Joseph and showed him steadfast love, and gave him favor in the sight of the keeper of the prison. And the keeper of the prison put Joseph in charge of all the prisoners who were in the prison. Whatever was done there, he was the one who did it. The keeper of the prison paid no attention to anything that was in Joseph's charge, because the Lord was with him, and whatever he did, the Lord made succeed. Joseph is working in the house of Potiphar. Potiphar's wife tries to seduce Joseph, and when he resists, she lies and said he tried to seduce her, and Joseph is thrown into prison. He was already a slave. Now he's a slave in prison. A lot of time when suffering enters our life, we think that it's because God is punishing us or God isn't there. But that's not the case. The answer to why God allows suffering in our life is one we can't answer. It's one of those hidden things of God. It's hard for us as humans to understand God's purpose. But this story of Joseph shows us something about God. He reveals that even in our suffering, he is with us. God shows Joseph steadfast love. Doesn't mean he's no longer a slave, and it doesn't mean he's out of prison, but God is with him. God blesses him. God blesses us in our suffering also. It's hard to see sometimes as we work through the pain, but it's a promise we have that God will never leave us. That promise is one we can put our trust in. Our God is with us always, even in our suffering. You can trust that, and you can call on him, and you can bring your complaints to him, and you can ask for mercy, and you know that you have salvation through his Son, Jesus Christ. That is the good that we know we have. That even though we suffer, someday we will be reunited with Christ in heaven. We will be reunited with all the people we love in heaven, even though we suffer now. Hopefully you found some reassurance in these words, some comfort. If there's anything we can do for you at Bethlehem Lutheran Church, please feel free to reach out to us via email at office@blcdelmar.com. If there's anything I can do for you, you can reach me via email at wilson@blcdelmar.com. As always, God bless you. Have a wonderful day.